Hey guys, Cameron here from CameronAllenMusic.com, and in this video I'm going to share with you a little lick that I came up with. And this lick moves in kind of a diagonal way across the fretboard, and sometimes I find that those types of patterns are really useful when improvising so as to avoid getting caught in those familiar box kind of patterns that we all know and love. Patterns like the one I'm about to show you can be helpful to kind of like get out of that. You'll start in one area of the fretboard, and by the end of the lick you're in another area of the fretboard. So it's useful for that. I also just think it has a really cool kind of bounce to it and a cool kind of rhythmic configuration to it as well. So first I'll demonstrate the lick, and then I'll break down exactly how I'm playing it, and I'll also give you some other tips about how to apply this lick. So the lick goes like this. So slowly that's... So this lick starts at F sharp at the 14th fret on the high E string, and so I'm going to play that with an upstroke and then play G with a downstroke. Okay, then I'm going to pull that off to F sharp again, so I get... Okay, so then at that point I come to the B string and I play the 17th fret, then the 15th fret, so I get... And so that 17th fret is played with a downstroke, the 15th fret is played with an upstroke. Okay, so then I'm going to play a downstroke here at the 16th fret on the G string. Okay, then I'm going to do an upstroke at the 14th fret on the B string. Okay, so then here I'm going to roll the finger to the 14th fret of the G string now at this A note, and I'm going to pick it with a downstroke. So all together so far we have... Okay, so then at that point we slide that down to G. Okay, then we're gonna play the E note at the 14th fret on the D string with a downstroke. So far we have... So once we've completed that, we're gonna kind of do that same pattern again. So we left off on this E note, so now we're gonna start back here at F sharp, and we're going to play that with an upstroke and then play the G note right above it with the downstroke and then pull that back off to F sharp, just like we did at the very beginning of the lick. Okay, now we're going to come down to the 12th fret on the D string, and we're going to play that with a downstroke followed by the 11th fret with an upstroke. So we get... Okay, then we come to the 12th fret on the A string and play this A note with a downstroke. Okay, then we come to the 9th fret on the D string, play that with an upstroke. Then we're going to play G, F sharp here at fret 10 and then fret 9 on the A string. I play the G note with a downstroke and then I pull that off to F sharp. Okay, so again we have... Okay, then we come here to this D note at the 10th fret on the low E string. Then we come to this E note. We're going to play an upstroke on E and then a downstroke on F sharp at the 9th fret. Then we pull that off. And then for our last two notes, we're going to play a downstroke at the 9th fret on the low E string, followed by an upstroke at the 7th fret. Now we can play this same pattern in other parts of the D major scale as well. So instead of starting on F sharp, I could start on, say, C sharp and get something like this. Now another thing we can do with this pattern is to kind of mirror it and start low and end high. So the mirror image of this lick is going to go something like this. So slowly, that is. Now I recommend that you experiment with different ways to kind of modify this lick and incorporate it into the way that you already play. Not just for this lick, but I think that that applies generally when you're learning new licks. At least that's how I try to approach it. The idea is not so much to learn licks, but to learn from licks. A lot of licks have like some certain feature about them, you know, that might jump out to you to make you want to learn it in the first place. And so sometimes you can take the essence of that cool thing about the lick and kind of learn from that and like apply that to other musical situations. And in that way, you're really getting like a new tool from the lick rather than just like a single-use lick that you only kind of apply in one context. Okay guys, that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button and also be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell icon so that you're notified of new videos I put out when I put them out. And for more in-depth instructional content, you can head over to my website. That's CameronAllenMusic.com/tutorials. Okay guys, I'll be back for another video very soon, but until then, you guys take care. Cheers.